Cast in the Ozarks.
All right, as we bring in Jamie, we don't want to oversell the possibility, overhype the possibility of severe weather, but it should be noted that your timing indicates that it could hit while an awful lot of people are out attending high school football playoff games tomorrow night.
Yeah, and being outdoors in severe weather, that's not a good mix at all. I mean, it's one thing to be in your home, safely in your home, but to be outside caught in it, bad news. Yeah, that possibility is there, and it's been a while since we've had to deal with the threat of severe weather, which includes maybe an isolated brief tornado or two. We'll get to the severe weather chances. I wanted to show you this. This is our tower cam shot. We're looking off to the southwest. This ribbon of clouds that you see right there, what that is called a cloud street. It's really one of many bands of clouds, and it signifies low-level moisture moving back into the area. And boy, is it. It's moving in on those very strong southerly winds, which are actually going to pick up overnight tonight and into Friday. Why is all this happening? Well, we've got a storm in the southwestern U.S. You can see it spinning away here over Arizona. This is going to eject here over the next 24 to 36 hours across the middle of the country. And that's what's prompting not only the wind and the warmth, but also that risk for severe weather. This is the latest Storm Prediction Center outlook. It hasn't changed a lot from yesterday. We're still looking at a marginal to slight risk across the area. The higher chances for severe weather will actually be to the west and south. That's where there's going to be higher levels of instability. But given the dynamics of this storm, it's a very potent storm, lots of wind energy. The risk is also going to be there in our area. And here's what it looks like in terms of timing. It looks like anywhere from, say, after 5 o'clock through midnight tomorrow night. It's going to be one of those scenarios where you have a band of rain and thunderstorms migrating from west to east across the area. The risk overall looks isolated in nature, and the main mode will be damaging wind gusts. I mean, there's so much wind energy in play, it'll be very easy to transport some of that wind energy down to the surface and get some very, very gusty winds out of the storms as they push across the area. But we can't rule out the possibility of an isolated brief tornado or two. And the reason for that is there is a little bit of instability. And again, this is something I've been harping on all week long. And it still stands that we're looking at very low levels of instability forecast with the system as it moves through. I will be watching closely tomorrow to see if, as we get right up on the event, if there is more instability that will be in play. Because if that's the case, the risk for isolated brief tornadoes will go up. As it stands, it's very low at this stage. Hail, the risk of that, very low at this stage. Again, damaging high wind gusts, that's the main risk that we're going to have to contend with. The flooding risk also looks low, but I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see at least some street flooding as we get a quick 1 to 2 inches of rainfall. We'll put it all together for you. This is our forecast. This is 5 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. Again, there's that band of rain and thunderstorms off to the west. It marches east. It looks like here in Springfield along Highway 65, the leading edge arriving sometime maybe around 7 to 8 o'clock tomorrow evening. It looks like after 9 o'clock, it'll be exiting off to the east, approaching Highway 63, and then by 11 to midnight tomorrow night, it should be exiting our eastern counties. And then by Saturday, we're rain-free, not cloud-free, but rain-free. The clouds, though, will make an exit during the morning hours, and we'll be back to sunshine. What do temperatures look like? Temperatures are going to be looking quite a bit colder in the wake of this storm. After highs back up around 77 tomorrow, we're going the other way. 60 for a high on Saturday, but low 70s return on Sunday, and it looks like another week of November warmth next week. Guys?
All right, thank you.